Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is the new situation battle, and it is all new. It is the Winds of Jaburo based on the Aug's attack on Jaburo during Zeta Gundam, and it is on the jungle map, which did not exist in GBO1, because, water didn't exist until a couple of years into GBO2, so we are talking, something all new here. Titan's side gets two Hyzacs, one with each of the two configurations, I believe. One has a Heat Hawk and Beam Rifle, one has a Bazooka and Beam Saber. I would have gone Machine Gun and Beam Saber, but this one, I don't think anybody has a machine gun. Well, not counting the flight test type there, which is the last member of the Titan/Federation side of the fight. Now that I think about it, I think technically, if this is the attack on Jaburo, non-zero chance that those Hyzacs should be blue. I think, though, I think mostly at that point Jaburo was supposed to be a Titan stronghold, not Federation military HQ. I do not remember exactly. It's been a while since I watched Zeta. But yeah, this one is definitely tilted towards the Aug's favor because we have two Hyzacs, a Marasai, good flight test type, and a Gym 2, which is what I'm in. And we on the Aug side, they have the Gundam Mark II, the Hyakushiki, two Rick Diaz's, and a Nemo. So, basically, I'd say probably the Gym 2 and the Nemo are the two weakest things in that setup. They both use the Gym 2 beam rifle, which is it's okay. It stuns with one shot. It just overheats very easily, so you have to really use it carefully. The theme for me for the handful of situation battles I've played so far this Thursday night has been don't forget your Vulcans, because like everything on the Aug side has some killer Vulcans. I got to play the Mark II, I got to play the Hyakushiki, got to play the Rick Diaz. The Nemo's Vulcans are the weakest of the set, but yeah, everything has good Vulcans. On Titan's side, not everything has Vulcans, but it's definitely good to use them with the Gym 2, just so between your shots you should have you should have something to do damage with while you're waiting for your beam rifle to cool down without overheating. Marasai, I have not played that yet or gotten a close look at it, but I suspect it is also using the Marasai beam rifle. It's called in game because the Marasai got it first, but it's basically the Hyzac beam rifle. Well, technically, it's a variation of the Akzaku beam rifle, but then Zeta and MSV just weirdly interrelated. Which is why the flight test type is here. I almost wondered, just given the terrain, if it might not have been good to replace the one of the Hyzacs with the Zaku Marine type, which does also show up in Zeta, I believe, during this battle. But that would give the Titans both air superiority and something with water compatibility, which nothing on either team has. So, as you can see, there's a fairly significant difference between the two teams' overall scores, because as you can see, the Aug's base bomb value is 360 points higher than the Titans. That said, we're doing pretty well as the Titans so far. I do okay here, but mostly I just lucked into a very cohesive team that was willing to stick together and fight it out. Because just as always in GBO2 is a team game. The more cohesive team has a major edge, even if they have type disadvantage or a lower overall cost of team. Which boy does the AUG have, or boy does the Titans have rather. But as Maelstrom, I think, was saying, they're just determined to have the Federation side, whichever side that happens to be, in a given fight, be the underdogs here. But again, that is actually, fairly accurate in terms of Zeta Gundam as well, because they attack Jaburo and find a bunch of older models and weak resistance, and ultimately find out that they have walked into a trap, and there's about to be a nuclear bomb that goes off in taking out Jaburo and presumably the AUG's best mobile suits and pilots. Naturally, they escape. This, but yeah, that's the idea. I would love to see in the future a like a GBO2 setup where we had like two maps interconnected, because this should presumably, if this is the jungle above Jaburo, it should presumably lead down into the Jaburo map. I have a feeling that is just way outside the realm of possibility in the engine as it sits now, but that would be fun. There's a couple of PSP games kind of like that, where the maps just continue across a couple of screens. I think the one I'm thinking of is Gundam. I don't actually know. Gundam Battle. There's a bunch of Gundam Battle something games for the PSP. Gundam Battle Universe might be the one I'm thinking of. And yeah, Hyakushiki finally took me out with the help of some support fire, I believe. But yeah, like I said, I'm enjoying this. I like the jungle map. It does not always work well with specific suits I want to use, but I like the map, and it's nice to see it back in use after a long time. Because yeah, they don't run jungle that often. But yeah, we're doing well enough as Titans that the AUG are trying to catch up to us with with a base bomb, and they've almost gotten there. It's going to end with this last minute left as a fairly close fight at least. But yeah, I like this setup. This is the best round I've had so far. I had one where I was on the AUG side where we just absolutely trampled the Titans, like 11,000 to 3,000. So obviously I wasn't going to run that, but I've shown off enough for this week, and I'm hoping that my gotcha curse, rather than good drops equal real life disasters, has now reduced itself to good drops mean I can never get a decent round with what I'm trying to get a round with, because I've been trying to get good rounds with both the Banshee Norn and the DJ Traversia, and have had no luck with it at all. Just I cannot get a good round with those. I could not tell you why. But yeah, with 10 seconds left, Titans have managed to get within about 1,000 points of us. Matter of fact, within about 700 points. But luckily, everybody that's left alive is pretty high health, so even with 4 people concentrating on that person over there, we managed to pull it off. So, but yeah, it's an interesting situation battle. And, most importantly, in my opinion, it's new. It's entirely new. Nothing in this. 4 and 3, 52K. Yeah, like I said, it could be better, but it's the best I've done without having a total shutout so far. So that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We'll be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! But yeah, like I was saying, this is the first totally new situation battle. None of the suits here existed in GBO1. This map didn't, this is all new material, and it's nice to see them, a month into situation battles coming back, already expanding past what was possible in GBO1. That is a good thing, and as long as they want to keep throwing new and old new situation battles at me, I will be happy to see them.